What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Cloud9 Radio's Animal and Aquatic series. And today we're going to be reviewing and rating this 37-gallon top fin 7-color glowfish tank. That is right. This one is made by Top Fin, and it is particularly marketed as a glowfish tank. And that is because of its abilities that it's coming with already, and how it offsets the glowfish with its colored LEDs built into the background of the bubble wall. It does add a nice effect. As you guys can see here, I really don't have the bubble wall going off, and that is due to the air barrel there in the corner, and the filter is pretty powerful. So sometimes I will turn the air bubbles on and they'll go behind there and play in them. But for the most part, to keep the waters a little calmer, because we do got one little bitty tiger barb over there by itself, we try to not turn that bubble wall on as much as possible. So the good thing about this tank is it is a very aesthetically pleasing to look at tank. Easy to clean. You can have the top on or off. The top actually comes with LED lights as well. Those are not color changing. Only the ones at the bottom are color changing. 37 gallons, almost 40-gallon tank. So you got you a nice tall tank. About, I'd say almost a little over 3.5 feet long. Not quite a 4-foot tank though. I don't believe it's 4 feet long. Yeah, maybe closer to that 2.5, 3.5 feet in length. I don't have the box anymore. I destroyed that. Sorry, y'all. Otherwise, I'd give you the exact lengths. But that's pretty much the good. I mean, it's a good tank. It comes with a lot of things that you can use. It comes with the air pump for the bubble wall, which is useful. It came with the filter, which we're gonna get into. And it came with some starters stuff as well, some other materials that you can use. It did come with the media to throw in there for your bacteria. So it comes with a lot. Now, one of the things it doesn't tell you it doesn't come with is a water heater, as you can see next to the filter. I did have to add a small water heater in there. That's basically the only other thing you have to add is a water heater if you're going to keep fish that preferred warmer water temperatures. Now, you can get fish that don't care about water heating and things like that. Now, in this tank, as you can see, it actually does what it's supposed to do. The neon yellow glowfish up there is just shining. Tell me that is not magnificent. It's pretty awesome. So the way your fish look in there does set it off. I'm gonna go over here real quickly so I can cycle through some of these colors so you can see what they look like. So I'll be right back. All right, that was a quick cycle so you can see how that looks in the different colors. Now, guys, if you're thinking of getting this for your first tank, I'm gonna give it a scale of 1 to 10. I'm gonna give it a score of a 7. It would get a 9 or a 10 because the tank is pretty sturdy from what I could tell. And it comes with just about everything you can want in a starter tank. However, I am going to take a little bit off for the filter. You do have to watch this filter. I do not like this filter at all. In fact, I am going to replace this filter soon. So that is the only drawback to this one. Now you can use it right away. You don't have to change the filter, and there's things you can do to control the level of the flow, but there's not a built-in mechanism that allows you to control the flow. Basically, that's you modifying your filter to control the flow. So yes, you can do that. I just don't like this filter at all. It's very powerful. You might find a fish stuck up in there one day, especially if you got smaller fish, like my tiger barb in there, or my platy. You know, this community tank, they do really well with each other for the most part. BG over there, he's at the top, Blue Garmy, or Gramani, my bad. He thinks he's the tank boss, as you see him chasing fish around. But there goes Star. Star come over there and intervene. He's the real star of the tank. This is his tank. The Gramani will be moved out, but Star and the Glowfish gang will be kicking it in here. So if you're thinking about getting you a Glowfish beta, like Star over there in the corner, definitely recommend this tank. It gets a 7. It could be higher if it had a better filter. But I mean, you can't complain about that. A filter is something you can pick up easily, and that's just my personal opinion on the filter. Some of you guys might like this filter. If I had to do it over again, I would probably put my rock coral over there by the filter to let the water splash on top of that and slow some of the momentum down. But that's probably how I would do the decor if I had to do it again. But I'm gonna wind up just getting a better filter for these guys. And also, BG's getting a new home pretty soon. That is right. So we'll let you guys know when we set up BG's new home. But that's all I got. I just wanted to give you guys my opinion on the top fin 37 gallon Glowfish tank. A very nice tank, has some nice cool features, bubble wall, cool LED colors, a top solid LED light that you can use for growing plants. So it's a very versatile tank. Only drawback is the strong filter, and that's not really a drawback. It helps keep your water really clear, as you guys can see. I do need to go up there and wipe my tank down the glass a little bit. I got some spots here and there and a fingerprint here and there. But for the most part, it does keep your tank really clean. So no complaints on that part. So actually, I'm gonna up my score from a 7 to an 8. I do worry about smaller fish in the filtration here. But I will go ahead and give it an 8 because it keeps your water really clean and it's doing its job. And that's what it's supposed to do. So guys, that's all we got. I'll check in the comments to see if you agree about this fish tank. Do y'all think it's an 8, a 9, a 7? Oh, and there goes BG chasing up Star. I might have to go tell him something about that. Oh man, so yeah, BG was not happy with Star. He's a semi-aggressive fish. So that's why he is getting a new tank later on today, but wanted to have somewhere to put him in. And he wanted to come be a part of the show with y'all too. So he couldn't go in the goldfish tank. That'd be interesting. I could put him with the guppies. So I figured Star would be able to hold his own. And don't get the glowfish wrong. Glowfish are very nice looking fish. I mean, you see them and they're glowing, but they will hold their own. They are, I'm gonna say, a little semi-aggressive as well. They will come fin nip you back if you think you just go mess with them. So don't get the glowfish wrong. The platy is she's just friendly with everybody, minds her own business. And I am gonna get a platy tank, but I wanted to save her. She was at a store and just wanted to save her. I'll leave it at that. I don't want to ride on nobody's store or anything like that, because that's not what this video is about. The video is about the top fin 37-gallon tank. Coming in at a 7 originally, I upgraded it to an 8 due to the filter. The filter is the only reason it's getting a knock on the score. But for the most part, this is a really good tank, guys, and I can highly recommend it. I do not recommend putting your gourmet with your beta fish, though. Don't do that. This is just a temporary spot for BG. He is coming out. But that's all we got, guys. Like to see y'all comments in the comment section. How y'all feel about this beta fish tank? Something you're interested in? Let us know. But for that, I'm out. Peace.